Wumi Aloba is calling Mobad's son is not Mobad's son. The baby belongs to Sam Larry. The baby was allegedly fathered by Sam Larry. And I told the police that this might be where you want to start your investigation. I spoke to 4 sources. They told me this is where it all started and this is why. I said, but we have a music industry issue here. We have a discrepancy between an artist who wants to come out of a contract and take his royalties as well. I said, that's just a sideshow. The problem started with the pregnancy. When we lived in the MAUREEN'S house with Mobad, at least when they were there, she was known to have sex with possibly all the guys in the house. Nobody likes to say these things out because it's disgraceful. When the fighting started, a very big businessman in Dubai is one of the big Dubai Bitcoin men. They call them Bitcoin Yahoo boys. He invited everybody to Dubai. They did the tickets. So they all agreed that they should do a paternity test. So they did a DNA test. Who brought out the DNA stuff? Who initially brought it out? Someone online that possibly noticed the resemblance between Sam Larry and the child. And they put it online, circled both heads, and they were trolling Sam Larry. When I saw that picture, I made my own picture and I circled him and the child. There was a resemblance. So what basically happened was all parties showed up. It's like what happened with Davido and the baby mama, the first one, and Imadi, the second one. Everybody showed up the DNA. They organized, the person that organized the hospital appointment, the person that organized the visa, the tickets, the hotel, everything was done. The baby, Wumi, Sam Larry, Mobad, Naira Marley, and Sanusi. When they all showed up, they went and did the DNA test. And the DNA test showed that Sam Larry owned the child. Sam Larry wanted his child from Mobad. So the DNA test reported it was positive, and Sam Larry was determined as the father of the little boy. I mean, look at the resemblance. That's his dad now. So now, Mobad was not releasing the baby to Sam Larry. This child was born in April this year. So guys, when the DNA came positive and it was determined that Sam Larry actually owned, you see how distraction causes problems in journalism? So now the fight began. He wants his son. Wumi already knows that, yeah, I slept with everybody. These people have casual sex. They don't use condom, they just do it, they pull out. But she didn't know. So when she got pregnant, unlike what we normally see, everybody go and bury their head in shame. Sam Larry wants the baby, and Mobad refuses to give Sam Larry the baby. Why? Possibly because Wumi is his wife and it will be a disgrace if the world hears. Mobad did a paternity test. The test showed he was not the father of the baby and that Sam Larry was the father of the baby. Sam Larry wants his son. Mobad refused to release the boy. Now we have a problem. All the money you are giving the boy and all the musical estate of Mobad must not go to the boy. I knew what I was saying. The reason why the estates cannot go to the boy, remember I said that somebody will have to go to a judge and the judge will have to set up a probate, and a probate lawyer will have to, because the money that Mobad has made now since he died, the thing has reached 1.7 billion in Naira. This new EP that he did, the sales. And one track there is with Bella Shmurda. So Bella Shmurda too just got rich. The same Bella Shmurda that we talked about last night, that they didn't want him on his project. They jumped on his project. Maybe they knew he was going to die. That's why Belash's mother is also a person of interest. They're all frenemies. What was the motive for Mobad's death? These are the questions I'm asking. What was the motive of killing him? Was the plan to eliminate Mobad and all his music assets transferred to the baby and the wife who betrayed him and had a baby who already allegedly belongs to Sammy? So Sammy can inherit all Mobad's assets as the father of the boy, which is why I caution Nigerians against donating to the mom and son. If they give the assets to the baby, Sam Larry can take all those assets as the father of the boy. And that's why I said, don't feed the boy. It's like saying, don't feed Sam Larry. As we're looking at this case now, Sam Larry may not even be a wanted man. Why? What is his crime? He fathered a baby. If Sam is the father of the boy, he can inherit all that money. All Mobad's hard work money. Mobad has no family. Should we give that money to the wife? The music, I'm not even talking about the 30 million they've donated. I'm talking about the music assets, billions. Should we give it to the wife? Hell no. The person that went to sleep with someone else. Should we give it to the mother or the father? Hell no. So Mobad does not really have any family. Who are we going to give all his money to? What about his 300 million with Naira Marley, the royalties? Mobad came to a life that was wasted. Is he legally married to Wunmi? Nobody knows. She will have to bring her certificates out. Because if she's not legally married, she has no inheritance of his assets. So before he died, okay, before he died, he knew and he kept it a secret. Mobad had that dark secret that the child was not his, but Mobad was attached to the child. Mobad loved Wunmi and wanted the child. You see how he curled around Wunmi with the baby, and after that they now told him the baby is not. You see, look at the boy sitting down, and the face now is not. I don't know who the people are saying that he looks like the baby. He doesn't look like the baby. He does not. So it was a deep family secret. We have them. All of us have deep family secrets. It was a big, deep family secret. The whole family. That is why Wunmi's sister threatened VDBM. That's what I'm calling this guy now, VDBM. Very dark black man. So VDBM was threatened by Wunmi's sister with a 300 million naira lawsuit. The 30 million naira that Nigerians have donated should be frozen by the bank because technically that baby boy did not lose his father. His father is alive. So his father is allegedly Sam Larry. So the money should not be given to the child. Wunmi should be called in for questioning. I don't think police can arrest Wunmi. She has not committed any crimes that they can prove her of, but there's an angle in which she might be a criminal.